Say rolling around, sitting on doves, can't lie, I was high on shrubs.
It's on topical back with another video. I'm Strange Wang. He is Nate. Today we are going to find the greatest movie villain of the 1980s with this bracket. And yeah, Nate's tell you how our bracket list works, and then we'll get into it.
Two characters pop up. We decide which one should move on. If we disagree, we play rock, paper, scissors. That's pretty much it. Oh, and if, sorry, I forgot. If there's two characters, but one of us hasn't seen the movie that one of them is in, or hasn't seen either of them, then the other person just gets to pick. Alright, first up we have Darth Vader and Steph from Pretty in Pink.
So, fun fact, the person we used to work for loves James Spader because he was a douche in every 80s movie he was in.
It's true.
And he would literally call me up, no matter what I was doing, and he'd be like, "You see him out there? He's a James Spader looking motherfucker, isn't he? That fucking cocksucker." And he would say that at least once a week.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this like hairstyle has kind of come full circle.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of just snotty little kids running around with
living close to the college too, you know. So
yeah.
like he would say at least once a week, and it would make my day. That shit's hilarious.
Yeah.
And never mind. I could talk an hour about. Anyways, Darth Vader. I want to rock paper scissors you about it.
Just
However,
because.
I didn't know his name. I knew the movie he was in, but I didn't know his name. So because of that, I guess DV wins.
As he should. He's a great villain.
He's a shit dad.
Yeah. He's a great villain.
That doesn't make someone a good villain.
Your homie from, you know his name.
Low Pan, boy, them coke nails. Da, 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 da.
Versus
Gordon Gekko.
Gordon Gekko.
Damn. I really like Gordon Gekko. Because Greed
Is good.
is good. And he's a real life villain. Low Pan, he's a villain only in the movies.
That's true.
And as a movies villain list, so let me get my boy Low Pan with them coke nails.
Yeah, I mean, like, Gordon Gekko sucks, but, like, and I'm definitely not saying he's not a villain, but when I think of a villain, that's a villain.
I mean,
you know?
Low Pan, he was also Danny Master and shit before Danny was. He was kidnapping white bitches. He had Goonies trying to throw lightning and thunder at motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I always forget his name, but...
What is his name?
Uh-huh.
I forgot his name, too.
Yeah, I never remember his name.
Barney Stinson knows his name.
Barney Stinson does his name. Not Ralph Macchio, but the other guy. Versus... I don't know her name either.
Mama Ferratelli from the Goonies.
Right, yeah. Well, I've never seen the Goonies, so...
Both very memorable 80s villains, for sure. I mean, Johnny... That's the name, Johnny. Johnny's a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Him and his Goonies in the skeleton costumes.
Johnny Blaze.
Up. Yeah, the John Blaze shit. They beating up Ralph Macchio for no damn reason. They jealous, they mad. Mama Fratelli, she a gangster. Like, she's kidnapping these kids. She's gonna kill them. She got a fucking body in the trunk, a mongoloid in the basement. She's on some weird shit.
She is on some weird shit.
Stealing moolah. But she's memorable. Just as much as Johnny is for me. However, I think Mama Fratelli's going to get it.
Sure.
Us Italianos got to stick together. You know what I'm saying?
Biff versus that guy. Do you know that guy?
I don't think I know that guy. It's definitely an 80s movie villain. From like an action movie for sure.
Alright, next up we got Biff versus Victor Maitland from Beverly Hills Cop.
Be it that we edited 32 minutes out of this video just to find out who this motherfucker was. Biff wins automatically, I feel like.
Yeah. I think he probably is the correct choice anyways, but...
Like, I remember Beverly Hills Cop. I don't remember the bad guy. I remember Eddie Murphy making me laugh.
Right, yeah. Jack Nicholson's Joker versus RoboCop guy.
Red Foreman.
Yeah.
See, this sucks because Red, from when he's in RoboCop, he's got a ton of great lines.
Yeah.
He's a cruel, awful human being. He's a real piece of shit.
For sure.
And he's memorable. which makes him a good 80s villain.
Yeah.
Nicholson's Joker is on another playing field.
Tough to beat, man. Tough to beat.
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you?
Tony versus this dude from
Khan?
fucking Star Trek.
Khan?
Yeah. I love that they put him on the fucking villains list.
He's not a villain.
He is a villain.
He's not a villain.
He's a terrible person.
What about the murders? What murders?
Yeah. What about the drug trafficking and prostitution and
He pimp out no hoes.
being a shitty person?
I'm gonna go Khan.
Oh, you're not here to for it.
Even though I never seen that movie. Yeah.
Oh, you've never seen that movie?
Too late now, cocksucker.
Mm.
I don't know who that motherfucker is.
I don't know who either of these people are.
So that's I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. That's Homeboy,
yeah.
and that's Henry, a Portrait of a Serial Killer,
Yeah.
which is a really dark, disturbing movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who that white guy dude is.
See if he's on the list real quick.
Oh my god.
We don't have to. It's... No, he don't know. So the one that we know,
Yeah, let's go with the
or
serial
the
killer.
one that you know.
I mean, that's easy. That's an easy pick.
All work and no play.
Mr. Joshua, Lethal
versus,
Weapon.
Mr. Joshua. Yeah.
See, Jack Nicholson isn't really the bad guy in that movie.
I will agree with that one.
He's just possessed.
Unless this is supposed to be a representation of the spirits.
Yeah,
Which I'm going to say that it is.
probably
And
so.
which is why I'm going to pick it.
But Mr. Joshua, Lethal Weapon, he puts a cigarette on his fucking face or tongue or hand or something. His wrist. That's what it is, his wrist.
Yeah, it's one of those 6 body parts I
And
just
he
named.
fights Mel Gibson to the death. So I'm going to go Mr. Joshua. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Sad day.
Vader versus Lopan.
And we get my dog Lopan.
Why?
Because he's iconic. He got swagger. He dresses better than Darth Vader. He get more bitches than Darth Vader. He got better Goonies than Darth Vader. When his Goonies, they hit motherfuckers, they don't miss. He got people worshiping him. He got tunnels. He got chicks, Asian girls with green eyes.
Well, no, there's no point in arguing with you about
He ain't
this.
got no speech impediment. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ugh.
Biff versus Homie from the Goonies. Homette from the Goonies.
Like, Biff gets his throughout the movies. But Mama Fratelli, you know, she gets hers at the end. So, more despised. I think you gotta go with Mama Fratelli because...
Biff's a chump.
Yeah, exactly.
Khan versus the Joker.
Let me get jokes.
Yondu versus...
Killer on killer. Let me get Jack. Your old friend Jack.
Vader versus Mama, whatever the fuck her name is.
Fratelli?
Yeah.
Darth, I guess.
Hey!
Jack on Jack crime.
It's like I'm stuck in a mirror. It's the Joker. For me, personally.
Yeah. Look at that smile.
Hey,
Dance with the devil in the
and we
pale
actually got
moonlight.
a correct final. This is what the final should have been.
Nah, it should have been Joker and Lopan.
Nah.
With Lopan winning. I'm going Joker.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected anything less.
Joker strong. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I'll take that loss over the other ones. He got as
I
far as he needed to
mean,
be.
Darth doesn't even end, and yeah, he's becomes a good guy. Technically, Joker, he's just a cruel motherfucker to the end.
It's unfortunate.
Makes him a better villain.
Freddy versus the Predator.
Freddy.
Yeah, he is the better villain.
Well, Predator's
For
not
sure.
a villain.
Yeah, like
He's just hunting.
he's a villain in humanity's story.
He's an
but,
adversary.
I mean, he's just kind of doing his thing.
Yeah, that's what they do.
All right, fucking Drago versus. I'm
Superman
assuming that's
2.
yeah.
What's his name? Damn.
I just had it. Zod?
Yeah.
Yeah.
General Zod.
Yeah.
Bruh, Rocky villain. I hate Superman. Give me Drago.
I also hate Superman, and even though it doesn't technically count for this because it's the 80s part, I really like Drago and Creed, so...
Creed 2. Creed Dos.
I meant the Creed universe. The principal from Ferris Bueller versus Finger Pointy Guy.
Bro, that's Teacher from the Breakfast Club.
I know who it is.
You get the bull, you get the horn, son.
Yeah, that's a good matchup.
That's a very good matchup.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I feel...
He's more of a dick, but
Right.
Ed Rooney...
But he's like the whole movie
determined.
is going out of his way
Yeah.
to get Ferris. So I feel like it's got to
Yeah.
be him. Yeah. Terminator from the first Terminator
T-800.
versus help me out here.
I don't know, that threw me off. Christopher Lloyd from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
Doom. T-800.
Oh no, he becomes a good guy.
Not him. That's a different model. That's a different robot. Two different robots.
Says who?
The fucking movie.
When?
They crush that robot and they send another one back.
Right, but
That's
it still
reprogrammed.
could be the same one.
It's not the same one.
How do you know it's not the same
Because
one?
they kept
It's
that
from
one's
the
body.
future.
They kept that one's body.
Right, time
and
is cyclical.
Did experiments on it.
Right, but it still could have been
Bro. You'll suck unwashed toes.
the Terminator's the correct answer. I don't know either of these people's names.
You never seen Stand By Me?
I've seen Stand By Me. I don't know his name.
I don't know his name either. That's Kiefer Sutherland. He's a real dickhead.
Yeah.
Or is that him from It? I can't remember. He's in both of those. I think it's Stand By Me, though.
I'm assuming that's Stand By Me. Because he's not really... I mean, it's the villain in it.
Yeah. Both of these are real pieces of shit.
Yeah.
I feel like Cobra Kai Headmaster.
Yeah. Dude, he is like teaching children to be shitheads.
Like he's on some fucking
And that's like an extra level.
Shredder type shit.
Yeah. Lord Humongous versus not Roy Batty, but he looks like the same guy.
That's Roy Batty.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, that's just a weird... I guess it's just a weird screenshot
That's a
of
replicant if I've ever seen one.
him. Yeah.
I don't feel like Roy Batty is a bad guy.
Yeah, I think he's a victim.
Yeah.
Personally.
I mean, should he have killed Lopan? No, but he wanted some new eyes, so he did what he had to do. Lord Humongous is a monarch. He is humongous.
Yeah.
He's just in it for himself.
He
He's
also
a
just
ruler.
looks like a villain.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Honestly, I feel like one of the main points of Blade Runner is that sometimes people are the villains.
Yeah.
And so I wouldn't feel right about old Roy. So,
I mean, the whole point of the movie is find out he's not a villain, you know?
yeah. Voorhees versus... I don't know who that is.
That's the cop from Rambo.
Oh.
Who says, "Get out of my town, boy."
Yeah.
I'm going with Cop of Rambo because he's just, like, he started this whole situation because a dude was walking through his town with a military bag. And he just assumed he was homeless.
Yeah. I think Jason's stupid, so why not?
Well, he's so dimensional, you know.
Hans versus Mr. T.
This is hard for me because Mr. T, like, the fight doesn't give you everything you want from how much of a dick Mr. T is in Rocky 3. Because it's like, Clubber Lang is like this trash-talking motherfucker. And then you get to the end and it's just like, well, that was kind of lackluster. But Hans Gruber the whole time, even at the end, he goes out like a bad motherfucker.
That's true.
So, I want to have, on the rare occasion, I will go against Rocky and go with Hans and Gruber. I'm assuming you go do the same.
I've also never seen Rocky 3, so technically I didn't have a say. But Drago versus Freddy.
Well, deep down, Drago feels like a good guy until he kills Apollo Creed, and then it's like, fuck this dude.
But he's being pushed by his country.
Yeah, Freddy's pure evil.
Right.
Like, he's doing this, he's having fun doing this.
He is just an entity of evil.
Yeah.
I think it's Freddy for that. Do you agree?
Unfortunately. I want to say Drago.
I kind of did too, honestly. I like the character.
Ed Rooney.
Principal from Ferris Bueller versus the same Terminator that's in T2.
Bullshit. His arm's in T2. Ed Rooney, because, again, he has a choice where the T-800 is built and programmed for this.
Sure.
So Ed Rooney, like, broke into a house.
Yeah.
He's done all this shit to get a kid because he skipped school.
Right.
9 times.
Yeah. It's true. And, like, I think there is definitely a side to say that, like, programmed or not, the T-800 is just, like, a pure, unstoppable driving force of murder. But I agree with your points. I think there's something much more evil about just choosing to be evil than just inherently being. All right, next up we have the leader of Cobra Kai versus Lord Humongous.
Let me get Lord Humongous, dog. That man wearing a hockey mask and nothing else.
An iron hockey mask.
That boy a freak.
He's the true man in the iron mask.
Easy, Leo.
Sheriff Douchebag versus Hans.
Hans.
Yeah, all day. Freddy versus Principal Douchebag.
They kind of look similar.
They kind of do, honestly.
But
But this is what I was talking about. Like, does Freddy have to be evil?
no. He chose to be evil.
And I think we've also strayed away mildly from, like, just, was it a good 80's movie villain? Who's the best 80's movie villain? But
Well, they're both good 80s movies villains, you know?
yeah, that's
Like,
true.
Freddy, he started out better and got worse.
Yeah.
And got funnier.
Well, Freddy's out here, like, freaking murdering people and shit.
Yeah,
And,
he's
like,
got great one-liners.
this guy sucks, but I mean, he's really just trying to, like, make a kid repeat a year at school, which, in the grand scheme of the world, is much less significant than Freddy's kill count.
Yeah, but he's got like a personal vendetta against him. And because of that,
But Ferris sucks.
he's a shit person to everyone else because of his vendetta.
But Ferris is shitty to everyone, too. So it's like, I don't really feel bad.
He's giving this one kid papers so he can pass his final and gotta go to summer school.
Yeah, now that kid's not going to learn anything, and he's going to fail at college. You are persistent today.
This Freddy, even though I don't like it.
Yeah.
I just watched Ferris Bueller twice last week.
I'm sorry.
Such a good movie.
I'm just kidding. I love Ferris Bueller.
Such a good movie.
Humongous versus Groobs. Show me your Groobs.
Lord Humongous had a good run, but it's Hans.
Yeah. He's a great villain, man.
Bruh. Great matchups at the end.
Yeah.
Holy, same haircut.
And then Freddy versus Hans. I'd rather watch Hans Gruber be a villain any day than Freddy be a villain.
Yeah, but Freddy does more fuck shit.
Well, I mean, we don't know. Hans is a freaking terrorist war criminal. I mean, there's a lot. I feel like there's an unknown factor with Hans. He could have fucked up a lot of shit to get
Yeah,
to the plaza.
I agree. However, like, you're never safe with Freddy, though. That's the thing. Like, you in the bathtub, and your fucking, his hands just comes up between this chick's legs.
Yeah, but he's a horror movie villain, so like he's supposed to do shit.
Yeah,
like
but she's
that.
underage. Not only is he a killer, he's a pedophile.
I bet Hans Gruber is a pedophile.
I don't want to think of Hans Gruber as a pedo.
I'm taking Hans. You take who you want to take. We have a way to sort this out.
Yeah, I know. What I'm trying to it's mind over matter. You know, it's like my brain says Freddy's the better villain. My heart is Hans is the better of the two.
I think Hans is a more dynamic villain. Because it's like... Freddy is this reoccurring supernatural thing, right? Where Hans is like a real threat.
Yeah.
Like Hans is a person that could and probably does exist. And to me, I care about that more.
I'm gonna follow my heart.
Hans?
Yeah.
Hans for the heart.
Yeah, he would call me cowboy.
And then finally, Nicholson's Joker versus McGruber.
Another hard one.
Yeah?
Yeah. Both looks good in suits.
True. Very different kinds of suits. I don't know. When I really weigh it out, they're kind of like logically thinking. I think they're kind of like the same if I was like, which one's a better villain? And so I'm just going to take the nostalgic pool and pick the Joker.
Oh, so you're dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight?
I really am. I want to get nuts.
That's funny because I'm going Hans.
Cool. I'm satisfied either way.
Rock, paper, scissors. That's the most worst.
You were going to throw rock!
No, that
Yes,
was the,
we were going to
we were
throw
so
rock!
off. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Even God thinks they're both deserve to win.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Joker it is.
Joker it is. Depending on...
Look at that portrait. It's like, you should have that hanging on your wall.
Why do I want that on my wall?
Look at your walls.
I don't see it.
I think that would fit in like, look, well, you got that poster over there. You could go right above the poster. You could go up there above the... So you could go up that door. That door.
Tell us what should have won in the comment section below. Why are we stupid for not picking this person over this person? Should Lopan and the Coke Nails been in the finals? I think so. Let us know all those questions in the comment section below. Square up, hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe.